today we are here at East Lawrence High School and we're going to talk to this cheerleading squad. And we are here with a member who is also a band member. I know that when the cheerleaders cheer, the band is playing and, you know, they kind of work in combination to get the crowd riled up. Talk to me about how that works and also your dual role in the band.
Okay, well, this is my first year cheering, but I've also been on the drum line for 3 years, and this is my second year being one half of the drum captain team. And so transitioning, it wasn't really that hard because cheer and band practice works out to where I'm not, overworked or whatever. But on Friday nights, sometimes I might have to run back to the stands and then run back and cheer and just run back and forth, but it's pretty cool.
So you actually do cheer, during the cheer portion of the game,
Yes,
and then during halftime you go out and do your band responsibilities.
Yes, ma'am.
And you guys work with the band also, like when the game is going on. Talk to me about how, like, you dance with them. There's certain songs and things that you do together?
Well, the band plays stand tunes, and us cheerleaders have dances that go with them. So they might yell, "Oh, we're playing such and such." So we get our dance ready for that, and then we dance with them. And then, whatever they're playing, they try to let us know ahead of time so that we're not kind of scrambling and do the wrong dance. And so we're all kind of just working together.
And everything looks great and like you're real professionals.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Well, thanks for speaking with us here today, and go to band practice.
Thank you.
Hi, we are back with two more beautiful ladies, and the good thing about these two is that in addition to cheer and standing out in front of everybody every week, they also got to stand in front of a very special crowd last Friday because they were each elected to the homecoming court. So tell me how amazing of an experience that was for you. And tell me your name also.
My name is Ashley Reed. I was elected as a junior representative for my school to be on homecoming court. It was a great experience, actually, just knowing that I had fellow classmates who believe in me, knowing that I can represent our class well.
Were you proud? Was it a proud moment?
I was very proud.
I bet you looked beautiful. What color was your dress?
Gold.
Awesome. That makes sense, huh? Hey there. So introduce yourself to me as well and tell me about how your experience was last Friday night.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Rosalinda Rito. I represented the sophomore class. It was really exciting to me. It was very fun to, get dolled up and wear a dress. It was really exciting.
Were your parents really proud that you received that honor?
Yes, ma'am. More so my sister, because she was on it her sophomore year, too.
Oh, family tradition.
Yes,
there.
ma'am.
That's awesome. So what color was your dress?
Purple.
Purple dress. I bet you looked gorgeous.
Thank you.
So just how special was that night to you guys?
It just felt like, it was my time to shine. Because, we cheer and everything, but it was that moment of, spotlight for us.
So did you cheer that night as well?
No, ma'am.
I was thinking, oh my God, that would be a quick change artist if you had to put those beautiful dresses on and cheer.
We were tired.
Wow, what amazing experience, and congratulations once again for that honor.
Thank you.
All right, so now we're going to talk a little bit about how important our sponsors are to any, high school athletic program. You have to have sponsors because those are the people who really help you and provide you money and, and support for a lot of things. So please tell us your name and talk to us about a couple of your sponsors or some of the activities that you've done with your sponsors.
My name is Gracie Sterling, and I'm a junior here, and I've been a spirit cheerleader for 3 years now. I'm in Beta Club, and yeah, that's me. And one of the sponsors that we do is my dad actually is a sponsor. His business is A1 Metals and More, and he just helped provide us with shirts this year. And we also would like to give a shout out to Southern Monograms. They are who we go to for all our monogram needs, and they also sponsor shirts.
That's awesome. You need those shirts,
Yes.
just like you have on to practice and everything. So, hi, tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell me your name and a little bit about you and some of the sponsors and things that you've done in the community with your sponsors.
Okay, well, my name's Sindel Harrell. I'm also a junior here. I've also done Spirit Cheer for 3 years now. Like Gracie was saying about the sponsors, we also have sponsors like Oconee Bait and Tackle, Williamson's Bakery, and Ellington Transportation. And one of our favorite parts about going out and getting these sponsors is not only do we get rewarded great t-shirts, we also get to dress up. Like at Oconee Bait and Tackle, we put on several of their things they sold, and we took pictures with them. And at Williamson's Bakery, we even got free donuts. So that's usually our favorite part. We go out and have a good time.
That's a really good sponsor bonus,
Yeah.
isn't it? So those people are really important to a program, and I'm sure that they appreciate the shout out today, and I'm sure they love you guys and they love supporting, the community, and you're just a great team to work with. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Jeff Cannon, President of Citizens Bank of Lawrence County. If you're presently a customer of ours, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for allowing us to be your bank. We appreciate the confidence you have placed in us and enjoy providing you with the most up-to-date banking products and services to satisfy your needs. If you're not a current customer, we would like to invite you to stop by and let us show you true community banking at its best. We concentrate on our local community, doing our part to make Dublin and Lawrence County a better place to live, work, play, and retire. We recently introduced 2 new products, eStatements and Access Now, our mobile banking app. Both of these products will help to make banking with us more convenient and will also help to provide you with a safer and more secure banking experience. So for all your banking needs, just give us a call or stop by and let us show you personal banking at its best. Citizens Bank of Lawrence County, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Friendly Gus has everything you need this football season. From our everyday value items like a $2.99 2-piece dark meat chicken snack, or our fish pork chop 3-piece dark or 2-piece white meat snack for just $5.50. Friendly Gus caters. Order one of our 20, 40, or 60-piece chicken finger or wing platters. And don't forget the tater logs. Friendly Gus is your one-stop shop for tailgating parties. Our food is always fresh and our service is always friendly. Friendly Gus with locations throughout Middle Georgia. Shop Cochran Brothers Cash and Carry at 320 South Jefferson Street for additional tailgate items like paper products, chicken wings, bulk drinks, spices, sauces, and more. Progressive Rural Telephone Co-op offers a full range of communication products and services to its members in Lawrence County and surrounding areas. We take pride in being your total communications provider, and we work hard to provide quality services at the best prices. In addition to offering phone service, we provide high-speed internet and digital high-def TV. And we always strive to put our members first. Progressive Rural, your total communications company. Small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. ProgressiveTel.com. Call 478-984-4201 or stop by 890 Simpson Avenue in Rents. Progressive Rural Telephone Co-op.
All right, we are back and we have more of the East Lawrence High School cheerleaders with us. And this group is going to talk to us about some of the things that they do out in the community. There's lots of things when you're on a team. You have lots of responsibilities and things that people ask of you that are really important, especially to the people that you go out to talk to. So I'd like for you to, can I start with you and have you just introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about yourself and talk to me about a recent event that you participated in.
Okay, hello, my name is Kaylee Jackson and I am a high school cheerleader at East Lawrence High School, and I play softball, soccer, and cheer.
So tell me about your literacy event that you attended.
Just the other day I went to the literary outreach project and I read books to little kids and helped them with their flowers, plant their flowers.
Did they know that you guys were cheerleaders? Were you in your uniforms and
Yes,
all
ma'am.
of that? So in addition to reading to them, how did it feel to be with those children, and how do you think that they felt to be with you?
I think they felt like really good, and because they were like all happy to see us, and I felt good.
Good. It does make you feel good to help other people. Hello, let's talk to you next. Tell me a little bit about you. Tell me your name and a little bit about you and something that you've done with the community.
My name is Michaela Marson. I'm a sophomore here at East Lawrence High School, and I'm also a cheerleader. I play cheer and soccer, and I'm an officer in FFA and on Beta and FCA. And for our community project, we went to the park in East Dublin and we read to little kids and put on big costumes.
Oh, I bet they enjoyed that.
They did. They were so excited.
Where were the children from?
Around the neighborhood in East Dublin.
So you're local kids that you were outreaching to, so that's perfect.
Yeah.
So how did it feel to make you be with those kids and know that they were looking up to you guys as cheerleaders?
It was a very good feeling. It was very exciting. Just them being out there and being around us and knowing how excited that they were to be around us. It just puts a good feeling in your heart.
I bet. Thank you so much. Hey there! I also saw some photographs where you guys go to the elementary school and welcome the kids there.
Yes,
tell me about that experience and kind of what that's like and how that feels.
On some Fridays, we'll go to the elementary and we'll line up like at the car rider thing, and we'll just do cheers and bring our mascot out there. And whenever they get out their car, we'll greet them, and they'll come up there and hug us and like go take pictures with the Falcon.
I bet they're just thrilled when they see that Falcon
Yes,
and you guys at their school. And so you said Friday nights. Usually that's because you're trying to like build up spirit and pep and get the whole community involved for the game that night. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I bet they're so happy to have you guys there, and when they pull in, I bet they're just smiling to see you all and really happy. So thank you guys for all that you do in your community, and I bet they thank you too. All right, once again, we are here with the East Lawrence High School cheerleaders, and we're trying to learn a little bit about them as people and what they do and how they feel about what they do as cheerleaders. So I'm going to speak to you first, and I would love for you to tell me your name and tell me a little bit about yourself. And then the question that I have for you is, if there was an elementary or middle school person that wanted to try out for cheer, what advice would you give them?
Well, hello, my name is Kanisha Williams. I am a junior at East Lawrence High School, and I'm a spirit cheerleader. I also am in Beta and FBLA, and I have 2 sisters, and that's it. And my advice that I would give to any upcoming freshman or any middle schooler would be to keep good grades. Make sure, even if somebody is mean to you, you kill them with kindness and be nice to them. And another thing that I would give advice to would be, since you're trying out, make sure you come to the games and kind of watch so you can kind of get a feel for what the year will bring ahead.
Yeah, that's some good advice. So I want you to introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about you as well. And is there a support group or somebody that you really enjoy coming to support you at the games and you like to look up and see in the stands every week?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, my name is Jaylia Smith. I am 15 years old, and I am a sophomore at East Lawrence High School. I enjoy doing spirit cheer, and I also enjoy participating in school activities. My biggest support group would be my mom, my best friend, and my boyfriend. They're all great supporters. They support me in everything I do, regardless of it's like not something they would want me doing. They still support.
So do they come and you look up in the game and the stands and there they are and they're cheering and smiling down at you?
Yes, ma'am. My mom comes to mostly all the games, and my best friend does also.
Well, that's great. I know it's really nice to have them there.
It sure is.
Awesome. Thank you. Hi.
Hey.
Tell me your name and a little bit about you as well. And then I wanted to ask you about Miss Kristen Pittman. She is your sponsor for cheerleading. Tell me a little bit about how it is to work with her.
Yes. So I'm Macy McCary, and this is my first year doing cheer, and I'm in 10th grade, and I do like 3 clubs, and have a 4.0. And
great.
About Miss Pittman, she's just like really the best coach you can ask for. Like, she's always trying to make sure you're happy and like you're doing what you're supposed to do and stuff, like just checking up on you. She's really just the best person ever.
And it takes that. You spend a lot of time with her.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
spend a lot of time as a group together, I bet. And so it's really important that you have a sponsor who's good and who cares about you and who looks after you and all of that. And from what I know of her and have seen of her today, she's really great.
Yes, ma'am.
I think you agree. Thank you, guys. And we've had a good time talking to you today.
Get loud! Yell Falcons! Yell it! Falcons! Hey, hey! Get loud! Yell Falcons! Yell it! Falcons! Hey, hey! Get loud! Yell Falcons! Yell it! Falcons! Hey, hey! Get loud! Yell Falcons! Yell it! Falcons! 2, 3.
in kitchens, bars, and I saw a lot of bad decisions and good decisions, and decided that I was ready to do it, and I wanted to go out on my own and see if I could, open a successful restaurant. There's definitely a Southern and definitely a Louisiana influence to it. I mean, I grew up in Louisiana, and I picked up the things in the kitchens that I worked in, or the restaurants that I worked in, and I used those things that I like the best. We're committed to using all natural, no hormone, no antibiotic, proteins, flours, any of our mixes, creating a better flavor profile in the food.
Being a new space in such a unique place in downtown Dublin, we had a great opportunity to really define the space and make it unique to what Rich's vision was. We were able to also provide a credit facility that allowed them to buy the equipment that they needed specific to this restaurant, and then also provide some operating capital to get them through the first year of operation. We're learning from Rich and Colby as much as they are receiving help from us, so we look at it as a partnership.
I essentially went into Kelly's office and said, hey, I got this idea. We just went through the financing process. They took a chance on me and gave me an opportunity, and we're still working with them. And Morris Bank's probably the best bank that I've dealt with. They know your name, they know what you're coming in for, and it's easy. It's easy to do business with them. If you have a good plan and you're goal-oriented and you can manage the process and you learn how to do that, ultimately you'll be successful. The future's good. We keep managing the process that we have and doing what we're doing now. The possibilities are endless.
Jeff Shepard here at Roach Farm and Garden. Deer season is here. Come to see us at Roach Farm and Garden. We got all your deer hunt necessities. We carry 5-way, 3-way, Harvest Advantage, iron clay peas, wheats and oats, daikon radishes, a bruiser rye, and big boss rye, buck forage and annual rye. We will make your food plots look right. We have all your supplies of deer feed, 17 and 24% protein, QDM and 4S. We even carry 4S draw in the block and bags. And when you get that deer, we've got something to cook him with, from grills to griddles to your deep fryers. You want clothes? We got a full line of Georgia boot, Rocky boot, and all the Carhartt that you could need. And for your pelletized grill, we have any flavor you need. We have ladder stands by Millennium and Amerstep, replacement seats, protein blocks, salt blocks, and attractants, and a full line of coolers. And don't forget to pick your supply up of Voodoo while you're in there. It's at the counter. Don't forget, everything you need for deer season is right here at Roach Farm and Garden. 2 locations, Wrightsville and Dublin.
Okay, so we are back with 2 more of the East Lawrence High School Spirit Cheerleaders, and we're going to talk to them a little bit about how you get the student body involved, how important it is to get the students motivated and active and hyped up for the game. One of the things, I know that last week was your homecoming here at East Lawrence, and generally leading into that you have a Spirit Week?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell me a little bit about that and maybe what some of the themes were?
Last week we had Marvel Monday. Tuesday we had Disney group day. We had a color wars where each grade level wears a different school color, and Friday we had a blackout where all the students wear black.
Wow. Can you tell me your name and a little bit about you?
My name is Zakia Dixon. I'm a junior, and I'm also dual enrolled at GMC.
That's amazing. I actually just went to a meeting about dual enrollment last night. It takes a lot of commitment, so congratulations to that. How has it been so far?
It's been a lot of homework, really.
It's a lot, isn't it?
But thankfully I still have 100 in that class, so it hasn't gone too bad.
That's great. What school are you dual enrolled with?
GMC.
Oh, GMC College, yeah. Georgia Military College.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
you drive downtown every day, and then you come back and finish your school in the afternoons, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that's impressive. Hi.
Hey.
Tell me your name and a little bit about yourself, and maybe just some of the other activities that you guys do to get the students, revved up for the football games.
My name is Brianna Wilson, and I'm a freshman, and I do FFA. And some other stuff that we do to like hype up the students is we have a student section for the football games, and they like dress up, and for the before the football players go out, we put the run-through sign up, and we hype them up before they play.
And that's fun because everybody just, gets out there and is participating and all of that, your friends and all. Well, guys, I just hope you have a really wonderful rest of the year. You're kind of just at the start of the cheer season, especially for you as a freshman. So go out there and enjoy yourself and the rest of the time that you have this year, and go Falcons. All right, and we have a big group here now because it's my understanding that East Lawrence and several high schools have 2 cheer teams. The first is the Spirit team, and that's the girls that you'll see in your basketball and football games. But there's also a second team that's called the competition team. And so all 5 of these girls do both the Spirit and the competition cheer team, and they're going to talk to us a little bit about that. So, hi, I'm going to speak to you first, and I wanted you to tell me your name and a little bit about yourself, and then just describe to someone what the difference between the 2 teams are.
My name is Takala Folsom, and I'm a junior here at East Lawrence High. And the difference between Spirit and competition is like Spirit cheerleader is more focused towards like being on the sidelines Friday nights, and then competition is more like competing against other teams and stuff like that.
Awesome. So, hello.
Hey.
Tell me your name and a little bit about yourself as well. And you're a freshman?
I'm a sophomore.
A sophomore?
Yes,
But
ma'am.
it's your first year on the competition team. Am I getting that part right
Yes,
at
ma'am.
least?
Yes.
Well, good. So tell me a little bit about the transition, about you, and then about the transition from the Spirit team to the competition team.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, my name is Maya Taylor. I'm a sophomore here at East Lawrence High. I do tennis, and I also participate in cheer and other clubs.
Wow.
And like the transition from Spirit to competition is like hard because at Spirit we don't really condition as much as we do competition, and like the scenario and the scene is like different from being on Spirit than competition.
Awesome. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Tell me your name and a little bit about yourself, and then really kind of dive into like what is a competition? Like explain to me how it's different from just standing out here. Do you guys do more tumbling and building and just what a competition looks like?
My name is Emerald Baker, and I'm a sophomore here at East Lawrence High School. And competition, basically we go to different parts of the regions and we warm up, and then we wait till our name's called to go compete. And we compete for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and then after all the teams have gone, we just all get on the floor and we dance and wait till the judges have our scores ready.
That's great. So, but in competition, am I understanding it correctly that there's more athletics and tumbling and building? Is that right? I mean, because I just from watching it maybe on TV would be kind of the only thing that I know, from. I think a lot of people know the Spirit cheerleaders because they see you guys every day, but this is really kind of like big time with judges and people watching your every move, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very serious.
Yes, ma'am. And we can't mess up because you don't want to mess up because the judges, they're judging you, and it is more tumbling and stunting and jumping.
Well, that's great. I mean, you guys are so busy. You're also smart. You're on these dual teams. I know that a lot of you have told me today that you're in other organizations and other sports. So I just applaud you for your beautiful spirit, which is what you're, here to convey on the cheerleading team, and for just being smart, intelligent, beautiful girls and sharing a little bit of your story with me today.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Okay, so now we are here with Coach Kristen Pittman. It's very important for any team to have a good coach, a good support system, somebody that looks after those people. These are high schoolers.
Yes.
They are high schoolers, but I'm sure they still need a lot of support, and they spoke very highly of you. So just tell us a little bit about what your experience has been like to coach this team.
Alrighty, well, I'm Kristen Pittman, or Coach K as they call me, and this is my second year with Spirit, and I am just so so blessed that I have such a phenomenal group of girls. As you've seen, they're not only great cheerleaders, but they're great role models. We have awesome grades. We're involved in our community. Just really a great set of girls, and I literally could not have picked a better set of girls. So I'm truly blessed to have them. And we thank you for your time today.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I also appreciate your time and their time. It's been hot, and I know they've been practicing already. So thank you very much, and just thank you for your time that you put in with this team.
Yes, thank you.
Let's go, Falcons, let's go! Yell G! G! Yell O! O! Let's go, Falcons, let's go! Yell G! G! Yell O! O! Let's go, Falcons, let's go! Yell G! G! Yell O! O! Let's go, Falcons, let's go! Let's go, Falcons!
With Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, I can get auto, home, life, even banking all in one place. Pretty convenient if you ask me.
Always the home team, Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance. Visit us online at gfbinsurance.com.
The temperature's rising and summer's almost here, so why not make a big splash with your family and friends this summer with a pool from Georgia Pools. And you can relax in a luxurious feeling hot tub or sauna available from Georgia Pools. Our above ground pools start as low as $54.95 with no down payments and easy financing. Georgia Pools has a large selection of pool chemicals and accessories from name brands like Polaris, Aquabuy, and Protein Chemicals. There's a lot more to choose from, and if you already have a pool and need a liner, in-ground liner replacements are as low as $105.49 per month with no money down. Give Georgia Pools a call at 275-3607 or stop by and visit the showroom today at 1201 Hillcrest Parkway, Dublin.